It's been 7 months since the disappearance of Joslin Smith, who disappeared in Middlepos informal settlement in Saldanha Bay on the 19th of February this year. If you remember correctly, if you've been here for the longest time, you know that I covered this story intensely at the beginning, and obviously a lot of people just waited for the day that the court would present their own findings and evidence what is going on. We also know that it has been postponed so many times, and also currently, or in the recent court appearance happened yesterday, that was on the 16th of this month. Dumela Kazi, welcome back to the cafe. Lebitso la ka ke Kay. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you like this video if you enjoyed it, and also please do comment down below with your own views. I'm doing this video because I did really follow up the story intensely, especially at the beginning of this whole thing, thinking that we are hoping for the best. And obviously, if a child is missing, we always wish that the child would be brought back alive, the child would be brought back in one piece. And as you all know, that these things are happening in South Africa over and over and over, and the only wish is to see them coming back. We all know that the ones who are coming back to us alive, they have to live with the implication of a very weak mental health, and also the trauma and everything that they suffered during the time that they were missing. And also, we also know that sometimes, actually in most cases, the children are found deceased, and we don't know how they felt during their last moments of their tiny little life. So what do we know so far about the Joslin Smith story? You will hear everything on this video. Do stick around and let's get into this video. So as I said, that Joslin Smith case was actually postponed. The last appearance was yesterday, the 16th of the current month. We also know that 4 suspects are behind bars at this point of time, and those four suspects, rather, it is Joslin's mom, who is Kelly, Joslin's mom's boyfriend, who is Jacquen, and 2 other suspects that are charged with human trafficking and kidnapping. So I'm gonna quickly run through an article that was on SABC just to make sure that I give you all the information that you need without me telling you what I've read already. I'm just going to read it through the way it is in order for us to understand what do we know so far about the Joslin Smith story. And thank you so much to one of our subscribers over here who was asking me what happened to the case of Joslin Smith, and I had to take it upon myself to actually give you the information because I started this whole thing from the beginning, and you deserve on your side, who came here to get the quickest way to get information about the Joslin Smith case. If you are unable to go through and read all what is going on, then I got you on my side. And we're still hoping for the best. We know that it's been the longest time that the last time Joslin Smith was seen, but we're still hoping for the best because we don't know yet what happened to Joslin Smith. This is what SABC said on this article. The Vredenburg Magistrate courts in the Western Cape had new evidence in the case of the missing 6-year-old Joslin Smith. Joslin Smith's disappearance from her home in Middlepos informal settlement in Saldanha Bay sparked a major outcry 7 months ago. Her biological mother, Kelly Smith, her boyfriend Her mother's boyfriend, Jacquen Appollis, and two others have been charged in connection with with her case. The accused face charges of trafficking in persons with the purpose of exploitation and kidnapping. The matter was due to have been transferred to a high court, but the state says they are duty bound to probe the new evidence. The postponement has been marked as final. I hope so. National Prosecuting Authority, which is known as NPA, spokesperson Eric Ntabazalila says what could happen if they require more time next month. The court may ask for an inquiry to find our reasons are genuine and a reason for us to request that. But if we lose that inquiry and we are not granted a further postponement, then we will take a decision on whether to transfer the case to the High Court. The emphasis is that the case will not be withdrawn. So that is a good sign for now, that the case will never, at the moment, the case won't be withdrawn, because obviously they do have enough evidence to actually test this case in court. We have enough evidence to continue and transfer the case to the High Court based on what we have at this stage. But the issue is the new evidence that necessitates that we are asked for this postponement, adds Ntabazalila. Joslin Smith's disappearance sparked an intensive search operation, with the community calling for the return of the child and swift justice. Ntabazalila says the High Court may sit in Vredenburg to preside over the matter at the later stage. Circuit Court sit every now and then. Even now, we have them in our role where the court goes to areas outside Cape Town. But that decision comes from the acting Chief Justice, who will make a call whether the court must sit here, so that the people of Vredenburg will be able to attend, as they have shown interest in the case from the first appearance. So we depend on the Department of Justice, but if they ask us to come here, we will camp here until we finalize the case. The state represented a postponement so that they could investigate the latest evidence. The case was postponed to October 21, 2024, and the accused will remain in custody. So guys, that's what was here. First of all, what we know so far is that the case won't be withdrawn, and also there's a possibility that the case will be tested in High Court in Cape Town. As you all know that where Joslin Smith went missing is like very far from Cape Town, and obviously the residents of that area would like to hear each and every step of the way of these proceedings of this case. And so not everyone will be able to travel from Middlepos informal settlement to Cape Town each and every time that there's a court appearance. But in all what we know so far, have you noticed that each and every one of these accused, which is Joslin's mom, the mom's boyfriend, as well as these two friends, have you noticed how relaxed and how cheerful, how just they just glowing, and they look at the boyfriend, look at this boyfriend of the mom. He looks so clean, so cool, so collected. It seems like there is nothing that is going on. It seems like Joslin Smith is not missing in their world. They look really well taken care of. Mind you, they are taken care of using our own tax money in South Africa. So they are getting all what they need. Look at the mom. It looks like she's enjoying her pregnancy. As you all know that she's pregnant. She's enjoying the whole process of her pregnancy, and the boyfriend is cool and collected. The two other accused, they also look perfect, and I would think that also they are not in getting drugs where they are, hopefully, because we all know that drugs are able to travel within the prisons or the prison cell. So that's what I see here. I see that they are just relaxed. They are just living their day-to-day life in prison. And we are out here thinking, what happened to Joslin Smith? What happened to this little soul? And what happened to a lot of these little souls that were sold by these people that are actually dealing and accepting money just to traffic children out of this country. And that's the reason why we say why our borders are so porous, why our borders are not protected. And that's why we're saying that people that are in South Africa needs to be documented. It's not because we say that people are not welcomed in South Africa, but we say please do document people. People should come to South Africa for tourism purposes. People should come to South Africa with skills, not just people coming into South Africa illegally and doing all these heinous crimes using our own people who are easily influenced and easily bought and paid to actually do heinous crimes to their own children. So it is a very sad situation. It is a very sad situation. I cannot even stress it that much on my side. Please do look around your surroundings. Please report anything that is not really going the way that it's supposed to go in your community. Please be strong, just like the actual Middlepos informal settlement people that are still searching for Joslin Smith. I was reading something last week that the community is still up in arms searching for Joslin Smith after 7 months. That is the spirit that we should have as South Africans, that we never give up until we get to the bottom of whatever that is going on in our own communities. So without wasting any more time, I would like to cut this video right here, and thank you so much for watching till this far. I'll see you on my next upload. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that you hit your notification bell, and also please do like this video so that it can travel as far as possible and someone will be able to pick it up and watch it and get more information on the story of the missing Joslin Smith. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic one. Peace out.